Hey, Steve Zonardo here with Remax Experts, Zonardo Associates. Happy Monday morning. Just a real quick update on the market. Current inventory, we're up about 700 units since the last week. We're currently at 15,882 units, which is actually quite good considering where we came from. Sales are lagging though. We're only 459 sales per week, and I'm afraid if this number does not rise, we're still going to start building inventory again faster than we thought. But we'll keep you posted on that. Using the market, I mean, coming out of first quarter currently right now, we're what, I guess mid-month, coming out pretty strong. Both sides of the border, we got a lot of activity, listings, showings, buyers, deals getting done, which is great. It's very positive coming out, which is fantastic. Obviously, we have a lot of things lingering for the future with Canada, obviously. We'll talk about that a little later. But this was an article I read this morning, and I've read one of these in the past, and I think this may have been 2017, 2018, but it states that Canadians' financial stress ramping up despite interest rates cuts, which obviously they're lowering rates to obviously get the economy rolling and get going. The only problem is fine line with inflation. Inflation rises, then it's going to be unaffordable again. So a lot of counterbalancing here, but I'll just read the article quickly. Half of Canadians are $200 or less away from being unable to cover their monthly bills and debt payments, according to the MNP Limited quarterly report on consumers' debt. I'm not sure how they find this information out, but obviously it's an article, and I've seen these in the past. This article is very similar to this, and I forgot which year it was. It may have been 2017. So here it is. Consumer Debt Index, which measures Canadians' attitudes towards their debt and their ability to pay their bills, dropped to the second lowest level since I began tracking in 2017. So this is, again, I probably read this out in 2017. Remember, a very familiar or similar article. Meanwhile, Canadians' personal debt rating hit an all-time low. A third of respondents said that they are insolvent, with women more than likely than men to be $200 away from insolvency, which is obviously horrendous for families if you got a wife and kids and stuff like that. But hopefully this all improves. Obviously we have threats with the U.S. with the tariffs, and I thought initially this would have been some sort of NAFTA deal. You kind of, you kind of put something out there that really doesn't make sense, and then you pull it back in at the end. It's like a head fake in negotiations, and I kind of thought that's what would have been the case with as Donald Trump, the president-elect, is basically stating the 51st state of America. I don't think this is going to be a tariff issue. I think this is going to be a national security issue. So I think something's going to change in the future with Canada, the way we do business. Either it's going to be a union between both countries, or it may become a 51st state. I'm not sure. I mean, I think this is a little bit more than the negotiations with NAFTA. I think this is going to be, again, the national security, because if you see they're going up to Greenland too, and this is a whole passageway there for future shipping and basically shipping through this area. Not to mention a lot of foreign countries around there, like China and Russia, with their ships and stuff, military ships and stuff like that too, which obviously is a threat to America, obviously on the north end of this. So what do you got to do? You're going to have to incorporate these countries in order for national security for the future of the West. It's not just Canada, it's also and not just America, it's the West. This is how we do business, how we live, how our families live, how our future kids and their grandkids are going to live, and so on. So that's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens with that. I know it seems like we're going to be giving up a lot, but at the same time, I think that's going to give a way better future for the kids too, to be honest. I think ultimately you'll have your kids will have opportunity to work through all the U.S., similar to how Europe is, where you can kind of transfer between country without any hassle, so you can work anywhere and find jobs anywhere you like. So yeah, there's obviously pros and cons to all that, but we'll see what happens now. I mean, we got 7 days into inauguration. I think plans are going to start coming forward with that. So we'll keep you posted on anything we hear on both sides of the border. Have a great day.